Hello, my beautiful souls, and welcome back. This video actually came about from a conversation with a coworker, and it reminded me that I had wanted to do a video on this for a while, but never knew the right format to do it in. And I basically was kind of guided to do it as an intuitive video. And what I do is a lot of times for some of these videos, I will sit down and chat with my guides and figure out, is this something that's worth doing a video on? Yes or no? Yes, cool. No, okay. And then sometimes what will happen is something that was a viable video, they might be like, don't do that right now. Put it on hold. Okay. So that will happen too. I might have to shuffle things around. Um, and then that's basically how I have a list of topics that I kind of try and clear with with them. Be like, is this a thing? No, don't do that. That's your ego chiming in, or that's just you with an axe to grind. Let it go. Okay. But this is actually a video that I have wanted to do for a while, and it will be an intuitive video, um, with me throwing some stuff in. So we're going to take a moment, and we're going to take a few deep breaths. And we are going to ask Archangel Michael to surround us in his purple bubble of protection, sealing it tightly all around so only that which is in our greatest and highest good may enter it. And we are going to ask Archangel Raphael to step forward, surrounding us in his emerald green light, but also showing us how to heal ourselves and healing us of any ailments, both known and unknown. We are going to ask for Archangel Azrael to step forward. As we go through this video, we go through this message, let him show us that which needs to be released, that which no longer serves us, and to help us heal so that we can release the old to allow in the new. We ask Archangel Gabriel to step forward to help guide our words. Let them be full of healing, of messages, of hope and wisdom. And we ask Archangel Raziel to step forward to help pass on the esoteric knowledge in such a way that can be easily understood by all. And we ask for our guides to step forward so that this message may be, properly received, amply received. May it reach those who need it the most. Okay. So, there's no nice way to say this. Stop talking bad about your body. Stop it. Stop it. There's a reason why. Your body listens to you. So every time you have a thought that says, I'm fat, I'm ugly, oh God, I had bad hair, I'm old, I'm full of aches and pains, all of those things, your body hears you. Your cells are listening to you. Your cells are picking up on the energy. They're listening to you. They hear you. They are giving back to you what you are putting out to them. So by speaking poorly of yourself, by focusing on the aches and pains, by focusing on the things that you don't like, your body hears that and it resonates with it. So you will have more aches and pains. You will feel old. You will feel You will feel ugly and fat. It basically it's a repeating cycle. It's the law of attraction. When you focus on what you do not want, you get back more of what you do want. By speaking positively to yourself about yourself, you will start to notice a change. Instead of saying, I'm fat and ugly, I'm beautiful. I look really good. Today is a really good hair day. I look really nice today. You know what? My hair is super wavy today, or my eyes look really pretty. Look at how nice you look. I feel really good. You know, I'm grateful to be able to do the things that I can do. I'm grateful I can move around. I'm grateful for flexibility. Whatever it is that you need to tell yourself and be grateful for. I'm grateful I'm on this side of the grass. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful for the time I have. The more you focus on those kind of things, the better you will feel. Don't say I'm getting old. So I turned 40 last year. I have a lot of friends that are turning 40 this year. And a lot of them are like, I can't believe if we're 40. We're so old. I feel so old. Stop saying that. Because your body is going to, basically what's going to do is it's going to make you feel old. And you're not. You're only, the old adage saying that age is only a number. You're only as young as you think you are. You're only as old as you think you are. It's true. You know, yes, are you going to have days where you're going to, snap, crackle, and pop your way out of bed? Yeah, you are. Are you going to have days where you don't feel great, you're sore, or whatever? Yes. Don't focus on those things. Focus on the accomplishments. Focus on what you have achieved. And I say this too as someone, I was bullied through most of elementary school and middle school. Not so much high school. I was very lucky when I got to high school to have good friends, but I was bullied for my weight. I had acne. People didn't think I was terribly intelligent. So in some respects, that kind of worked into my favor as I got older because I learned to let people underestimate me. However, it took me a very long time to come to terms with the fact that I'm a bigger girl. I know that. I've dieted, I've lost the weight, I've put the weight back on. It's life. At this point in the game, I would just like to be healthier. And that's essentially it. I would like to lose the weight just to be healthier. But I'm grateful for the health that I do have. I am fairly healthy. But regardless, I know what it is to live in that mindset of I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, to have very mixed feelings about accepting who you are in your body. It took me an exceptionally long time to come to terms with it. And sometimes I probably still do. It's an ongoing battle. Some days are worse than others, but I know what that is and I understand. But I cannot let that define me. I am not what the scale says. Because I can still be healthy. I can still make the choices to eat right. I can still make the choices to exercise. I can still make the healthy choices on how I choose to view myself. And that is the important thing. So if you can't say, or you're having a hard time saying good things about yourself, reframe the picture. I am making healthy choices. I am working to make myself healthier. I am healthy. I overflow with good health. Good health has come to me. I am making better choices. And that is when you can work with Archangel Raphael, because he is the archangel of healing. You can work with your guardian angels for help with this. You can actually work, I'll go, if you want to go back to the ancestor video, you can work with your own ancestors to try and figure out what needs to be cleared out, what needs to be healed. What do I have to do to make myself healthier? Because in some cases, some problems do not stem from you. They stem from something that happened with your ancestors way down the line. Something that needs to be healed, something that needs to be cleared. And by doing that, you heal the family line forwards and backwards, but it heals you. It heals your children. It heals your grandchildren. It heals your ancestors. And once it's cleared, it's gone. And now you can move forward. So first, it's a matter of addressing whatever, self-worth issues, whatever is limiting you here in the physical world, whatever misconceptions you might have. Whatever society says you should be or do or have, how you should feel, how you should act, etc. Don't let society dictate to you what you feel. You know what you feel. And if you feel young at heart, and you feel joyful, and you feel gratitude for the health, for the wealth, for the prosperity, for all of the good things and the good health, the healthy body that you have, you are truly blessed and rich. And while not everyone can do that, because not everyone's in that spot, you can acknowledge little victories, the little steps that you're taking to win. You can make changes, however small they might be. It's a matter of baby steps. You need to take the baby steps in order to change. You need to be aware of your thought patterns in order to change. If you're always saying, I'm old, you're always saying, I'm in pain, you're always focusing on the pain, we know it hurts. We know it's there. It will always be there. It won't always be that bad. It flares up as a reminder. So I did a book review on Louise Hay's Heal Your Own Body. I'm going to refer you to that here. Sometimes aches and pains are manifestations of emotional ailments. I will also refer you here to the book on the emotion code, because sometimes those aches and pains are the results of trapped emotions. All of it is full circle. Speak kindly about your body. Also acknowledge that your body is trying to tell you something. Listen to your body. Speak kindly to it. Ask it what's wrong. It sounds very strange, but you can do meditations and figure out, why are you in so much pain? Why do I have this gastrointestinal issue? Why am I losing my hair? Why does my back hurt? Why do my knees hurt? Guide me to someone that can help. Guide me to the supplements that can help, the food that can help, the diet that can help. But stop. It all starts with mindset. Yes, you will age. Yes, you will get older. Yes, the aches and pains will exist. But if you do not let those define you, if you do not let them control you, if you do not focus on them, there are ways around them. There are ways to heal them. There are ways to heal yourself. Of course, you're going to have bad days where the pain wins. You're going to need pain medications, ways of managing. But addressing the victories, addressing the things that you have, viewing yourself as a child of God, as a child of the divine, as a soul, a beautiful soul in a human body, it starts to shift your perspective. Because you are beautiful, you are wonderful, and you are worthy of all of these things. They, the angelic side, or they know you are. We look at you as the shining soul, the child of God that you are. The child of the divine, the child of the universe, the child of the collective that you are. Your soul, your higher self sees you for the beautiful person that you are. And that is how we should try and look at one another. It's not really how society works, but we should try. But stop criticizing your body. Your body is listening. You do also need to listen to your body to see if it's trying to tell you something. And that's sometimes what the aches and pains are. So it's a two-way street. If you are kind to your body will be kind to you. If you are cruel to your body your body will be cruel to you, or will kind of remind you that, we're in this together, kind of thing. Shift your perspective. Be aware. Try to be self-aware enough that you're not as old as you think you are. Age is a mindset. So, but my dad's going to be 81. My mother is going to be 79. Knock on wood, they're both still going strong. They have all their marbles. Aches and pains, some more so than others. Things go, but they're both still sharp. They're both still capable of taking care of themselves. They both still drive. They have all of their faculties. They are still capable. They're both still fairly curious. They do things they may not always understand. I play tech support quite often. Yay me. But it's only a number, because they will both also admit that they know people their own age that have passed, that don't have all of their faculties, that they've watched go downhill. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for who you are. And it doesn't matter how old you are, because the coworker that spawned this video, I think is in her mid-20s, maybe mid to late 20s. Yeah, I'll say mid to late 20s. And she made a comment about that she was kind of old and broken, and I was like, you're old and broken. What the hell am I at 40? Decrepit? I got one foot in the grave and the other one on a banana peel? Like, 10 to 15 years older than you. I'm almost, 10 to 20 years older than you are. What am I gonna do? Die next? Like, don't, so that's what I'm saying. Be grateful. Be kind to your body. Be grateful for your body. And I will not lie to you, this can be a very long road. It's going to be a very hard road, depending on the kind of life you've lived, the things you've been surrounded by growing up, the people you've encountered. There's a lot of factors in this. But being at least aware enough to say, oh no, I'm doing it again, I shouldn't do that, and don't beat yourself up either. Like, if you find yourself kind of spiraling, like, ugh, God, everything hurts. It hurts to do this, It's like, oh no, I shouldn't. It's okay. Just shift your thoughts. That's all it is. Sometimes just being aware enough to know that what you're doing and try to shift it, that means a lot. Another thing that you can look for, and that really kind of tells you where you stand, because you're here, but your higher self is here. When you think a thought, how does it feel? Does it feel heavy? Does it feel sad? Does it make you want to cry? That means that you are not in agreement. That means your higher self greatly disagrees with this thought process. And if you can't quite get there, it's like, okay, well, I'm getting better. Every day I'm getting better. Every day is better and better. Every day I'm trying to make small changes. I need help making those changes, but I'm going to try and make those changes. Yeah, every day I'm doing a little bit better. Every day I'm doing better and better. Affirmations like that, along with the kind of how do I want to say it? Because if you don't believe in affirmation, it doesn't work. But if you can shift the perspective and kind of work with affirmations that do work. So instead of being like, I'm I'm healthy, I'm doing better, it might be like every day I'm trying to do a little bit better. Every day I'm trying to make better choices. And then that feels a little bit lighter. And then it might be like every day I'm doing better. Every day I am healthier than I was the day before, or I don't hurt as much today, and for that I'm very grateful. Whatever, however you need to word it, because everybody's got all different stuff going on. Word it the way you need to word it. Change it however you need to change it. Phrase it however you need to phrase it. And that will, those, by tweaking the affirmations to what feels a little bit lighter. This feels a little bit lighter. This feels a little bit lighter. You will work your way up the vibrational ladder, and it will help tremendously. All right. That's all I have to say on the issue. Some of that is me, some of that is them. But yeah, you are a beautiful soul. You are worthy. And I know that while it may be hard, you will feel better. You will make the changes. You're capable. I know you are. I know you've got it in you. It's a little hard. It's difficult. I know. But you can do it. We can all do it. And the healing will come. It will get better. It will get easier. And you are so, so worthy of good health and the abundance that comes with good health, and knowing that you are worthy of that. I hope you can come to believe that for yourself. If not, I'll hold on to it for you until you can get there. All right? So take care, and I will see you all again very soon. And thanks for stopping by.